Today, we are going to check out Shiny Wristguards with the Astral Forge 3 effect in Survivor.io. How good are these at kill farming? Let's find out. This video is sponsored by F4 Laptop Screen Protectors. Protect your laptop screen just like you do with your phone. Guard against everyday wear, grime, and scratches. Check the link in the description and shield your laptop today. Excellent and above Shiny Wristguards are great for kill farming in Survivor.io on Chapter 1, 4, and 20. That's according to some Olympus players. At an excellent grade, they have a skill that says minor explosion when monsters die. So when an enemy dies, they will explode, potentially killing enemies surrounding it. And the Astral Forge 3 effect is actually called Chain Explosion. Causes explosion in random location when monster dies. And that's pretty self-explanatory. When a monster dies, it's going to cause a random explosion. Here is Challenge Chapter 1.3. It's going to have 2 bosses each time, which means we get double chest and double magnets. And here's the brick. I'm also going to grab the lightning emitter, and I would probably prefer the kunai, but right now I'm using the Sword of Disorder. Maybe I'll try it again after this with the kunai. That way we'll know which one is the inferior weapon. I guess I can grab the guardian as well. We do have the red tech part equipped, so once we evolve it, the tops are going to spin out, and that can actually hit a lot of enemies. Okay, let's check out Shiny Wristguards. As you see, whenever we kill an enemy, they are going to explode, and that can kill enemies next to them, so we can get a lot of kills at once. With Astral Forge 3 effects, we are going to get random explosions when a monster dies. It's kind of easier to see when there are a lot of mobs. So we have a bunch of mobs now. Check them out. They are exploding whenever we kill them. I made a previous video about a player from Olympus who had over 188,000 kills on Chapter 1. He was also using Shiny Wristguards with AF3 effects, and last time I wasn't. So let's see if we can get more kills. Here come our first bosses at the 5-minute mark. As you see, there were 2 of them. They both died. And here's the Shark Maw Gun, one of the best skills to use when kill farming. In an open chapter like this, the evolved brick, the 1-ton iron, is also great. We are just running up on these mobs and they are simultaneously combusting. They are dying. They are exploding all over the place, all over me. And let's see if we can find any random explosions here. It's kind of hard without slowing it down. Time to dominate with the Sword of Domination. Let's go. Now we can attack even more. We can hit more targets on the screen. Swords will fall from the sky and strike vengeance upon thee. Okay, maybe we can see more explosions now since there are more enemies. Check it out. We are just killing everyone all over the place. And here is the Supercell. And we are going to evolve a couple of things here, the Defender and the Quantum Ball. Here's what we have so far. We need to find the fitness guide. It would be great to evolve the 1-ton iron. Here come 2 bosses at the 10-minute mark. Devourer, and it died. We're not finding the fitness guide. Where is it? There it is. We finally found it. We spoke it into existence, and here is the 1-ton iron. We can evolve HE fuel. Let's go. All ammo and weapon range plus 60%. This might help us out here. In theory, maybe we can hit more targets off the screen, and maybe we can just hit more targets because our skills, our projectiles are bigger. At the 12-minute mark, we have about 59,000 kills. At the 13-minute mark, with 2 minutes to go, we have about 83,000 kills. At 14 minutes, we have 125,000 kills, which actually seems kind of low. I don't think we're going to hit 188k, guys. We are about to hit 160k at the 14-minute 50-second mark. That is terrible. This is really bad. We did horribly, but it also just kind of goes to show. RNG and luck make a really big factor on Chapter 1. Shark Maw Gun had the most damage, 67.4 billion, so 163k. Whenever I make videos, this game just curses me. If I was to do that without recording, I would probably get an insane score. What's up with that? So let's see if we can get luck on our side with the kunai. Here we go. Here is Challenge Chapter 1.3 with the kunai. Here's the brick again. Let's see if we can get the same skills. Check out these random explosions. We are killing monsters all over the place. And this is actually a pretty good example of what Astral Forge 3 Shiny Wristguards can do. Whenever we kill an enemy, there will be a random explosion somewhere on the screen. It looks like we are going to have a different skill here. I had to grab the durian. We're not going to have the defender. Maybe the spikes from the durian can help us. I also don't have the tech part for the durian equipped, so it's cut and loose. When it comes to kill farming, I do think I like the kunai over the Sword of Disorder. It just looks more effective. My battery's at 15%. Been kill farming all day, guys. It's a small price to pay for being a serial killer in Survivor.io. Here is the Shark Maw Gun. All right, let's go. And here come the first bosses. Let's go kill them in less than 1 second. Here's the Caltrops, and as you see, it's going to launch spikes all over the place, but they do kind of travel a short distance. So maybe the spikes can actually hit enemies off the screen. I wonder what we are going to get here. A 5-star HE Fuel passive skill. We can actually evolve it now. Here is the 1-ton iron. We're not going to have any tops from the defender, but we will have these 1-ton irons. Here is Spirit Shuriken, and we could have also just evolved HE Fuel there. And here is a 6-star HE Fuel or a 1 red star HE Fuel. We are evolving skills right now. We're just like butter. We're on a roll. The Kunai and the Koga Ninja Scroll also help you level up your skills faster and level up your survivor faster. So that is another plus. And if you have it forged to Astral Forge 3, you do not have to pick up the Koga Ninja Scroll. So you will have an extra passive skill slot. And I also want to mention that I do not have the Kunai forged, but I do have the Sword of Disorder forged to Astral Forge 3. And you might say, hey, that's not fair. But you know what? The Kunai is going to outperform it anyway. Here comes another pair of bosses at the 10-minute mark. Let's go kill them. Rest in peace. With the Sword of Disorder at the 12-minute mark, we had 59,000 kills. And we just hit 59,000 kills at around 11:08. So we're doing better than we were with the Sword of Disorder. At the 12-minute mark, we had about 78,000 kills. For reference, the Sword of Disorder had 83,000 kills at 13 minutes. At 13 minutes, we have about 100,000 kills, which to me seems about 15 seconds ahead. Not from the Sword of Disorder, but just from, average kill farming stats. At 14 minutes, we have 145k. Sword of Disorder had 125k for reference at 14 minutes. And we have just surpassed 163,000, so we are surpassing our record with the Sword of Disorder. We are now above 172k. We have 20 seconds to go as well. 176, 177, 178, 190, 180k, guys. 181, 182, 183. Let's go. And here are the final bosses. Let's wipe them out, pick up 2 more kills, and check out our total. 183,669. Very nice. Shark Maw Gun slightly ahead with 30%, followed by the 1-ton iron with 29%. So we did it, guys. This is actually the most amount of kills I have ever gotten in Survivor.io. We did not surpass 188k, but we got kind of close. Thanks for watching. What's your highest amount of kills in Survivor.io? Put it in the comments below. And then smash like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.